why change today? Sometimes you have to just break out of the routine. Like, you just have to do it. You just have to be fearless and do it. The problem is we think about changing. We think about setting goals, and we try to think about how ways to avoid burnout and frustration, and how to show up when you don't feel like it with music, which is very hard. We have to figure out a way to change and break through in our music and get to that next level with our career or with whatever we're trying to do. And you have to be willing, and you have to be fearless, and you have to quit waiting and planning for a change. I have experience with clients who have waited in their life to do music. I have worked for the last 25, 30 years with people who tell me, I wish I had started this much earlier, but I had kids and I had this, and then I went to school, and then I met this person, and then I got sick. My spouse wasn't encouraging about it, or I just was very busy with children and activities and all these things. These are people who waited to make a change in their lives, to make that push towards music, to make that push towards a serious music life. I get it too. I waited for a while. There was a time when my kids were small, when I worked corporate and I was doing a corporate job, and I did as much as I could on the weekends. And I probably did more music on the weekends and at nights than most people do all week full time. But I had my time waiting. The question that you might be having is, why am I making this change today? Shouldn't this be something you do at the first of the year? Shouldn't this be something I should have done? I think this is episode of the podcast 140 something, and 150 is coming up. Why didn't I just wait for that and just make this great announcement? Well, guess what? I needed my time now. I need to spend more time on my own music. And so this change today for me is a way for me to spend more time on my own music. Maybe you need to make a change today so you can spend more time on your own music. You're probably thinking about it all the time. If I got up earlier, if I go to bed later and I work at night after everybody's gone to sleep, I can spend more time on my music. Maybe I need to make that change. Maybe I need to quit playing video games all night long and instead work on my music. You might be tired at night. Then that means you need to do it in the morning. Maybe you're a night owl and you do great at night. That means you need to put away the video games and get to work at night. But my question to myself and to you is, why not now? Why not make a change today? You don't have to take this podcast. Okay, now I need to think about this for a while. What are you going to wait for? That day when the kids are older, when work is less demanding, when you're older and you're more wise, when you have more free time? Let me tell you, there's almost no time that you're going to have more free time. When you get better at your craft, that's when you're going to make a change and do something more serious. When you find the right partner or producer. But why wait to make the change you need to make? I didn't. And the answer is because there's really no excuse. If you need to make a change, make it. It's what I decided to do. I'm doing it now. I'm trying to be a good example for you.